Government Order of the Day number 4.
Taxation, Bright Line Test for Residential Land Bill, second reading.
The Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
On behalf of the Minister of Revenue, I move that the Taxation Bright Line Test for Residential Land Bill be now read a second time. The proposals of this bill, together with those contained in the new Land Transfer Amendment Act, are designed to improve compliance with the tax rules on the sale of residential land. The changes were well signalled by the Government in Budget 2015 as part of a package of proposals to improve compliance with the current land sale rules and help to ensure that people pay their fair share of tax on gains from property sales. To recap briefly, the main feature of this bill is a new, easy-to-enforce Bright Line test to supplement the current intention test in the Income Tax Act. The intention test makes gains from the sale of land taxable if it has been bought with the intention to sell for profit. The test can, however, be difficult to enforce due to its subjective nature. To deal with this problem, the bill proposes a new Bright Line test, which will require income tax to be paid on any gains from residential property purchased and sold within 2 years. The only exceptions are an owner's main home, inherited property, or property transferred in a relationship settlement. The proposed test only applies to the disposal of residential land. It does not apply to business premises or farmland. For further clarity, the bill also defines certain terms, such as residential land and what a person's main home is, so taxpayers understand their income tax responsibilities when selling a property or residential land that is subject to the new test. It also clearly identifies the start and end of the 2-year Bright Line period. The period will generally start when a person obtains registered title for the property and ends when the person enters into an agreement to sell the property with an additional rule for sales made off the plan. The proposed test will apply to gains from residential property acquired on or after 1 October 2015 and disposed of within 2 years. Those are the main proposals in the bill. For completeness, other measures prevent circumvention of the new test, in particular through the use of companies or trusts. The result is a straightforward, easy-to-enforce rule that will help improve compliance with the land tax rules for land sales. In bringing the bill to its second reading, I would like to thank the Finance and Expenditure Committee on behalf of the Minister for its consideration of the bill and its recommendations on points raised by submitters, which have helped improve the clarity and workability of the bill. I refer to, for example, new amendments to ensure that land used for a genuine farming business that may have had a bad year does not come within the Bright Line rule. This is consistent with the policy intention of the Bright Line test. Mr. Speaker, I commend this bill to the House.
The question is that the motion be agreed to.